Sorry, Gold, Humidor City Gold.
Ever chemical.
Show's been good with Coot on and Charlie's and you know.
Mm-hmm.
The last 2 weeks prior was kind of.
So a company that does like compost.
Seen that you posted it.
Like, it has a 240-acre facility. And
my goodness.
Hold on. They tested the water, but testing of its water conditions in March revealed the highest amount of PFAS ever detected in a private well in the state, with almost 300 times the state limit for 6 of the chemicals.
Holy shit. 6 times?
So it was getting in there because of all the stuff on the top, like the rain was leaching compost into the groundwater or something. That's what the fuck are they composting? You know,
I don't know.
Like, if those trees like on the side of the road, they spray all kinds of shit on the side, like around power lines and shit. Like that shit were to kill like a tree next to it, they'll, that stuff winds up at the local mulch site, and that tree probably has, because those forever chemicals are like they're contaminants and a lot of pesticides and herbicides and shit like that.
What are PFAS?
Who the knows? That's crazy because dude, forever chemicals. So that means anybody that's been using that in their lawn, in their garden bed, everything, it's got to go. Like, that shit destroys your kidneys. It's a fluoride bond.
Some mass towns are talking about taking fluoride out of their water. What? Trying to figure out what chemical. PFAS.
As long as it doesn't get replaced with some other chemical, that's what they do. They're like, oh, no more BPA, but we're still gonna allow all these other polyphenol chemicals into foods and shit. No BPA.
Polyphero. Wow, that's a fucking weird name.
Perfluoroalkyl substances.
I'll just show it so people can read it themselves, because I can't. I don't even know how to say that.
Polyfluoroalkyl substances. So it's like a multiple fluoride, like a fluorine atom. I don't know what alcohol is. Dude, they say that shit because it's in like a lot of
Decades.
It's in a lot of like pesticides and herbicides and shit. So they say like in like the Midwest and everything where there's a lot of crops, it's literally in the rain cycle. It's like it like evaporates and goes into the clouds and rains down again.
Yeah,
and like all of the wells are contaminated. They can detect it pretty much. Like,
that's crazy, dude.
Dude, farming is one of the most polluting.
This is a map of PFAS contaminations in the U.S. as of October 4th, 2021.
How is Connecticut? Look at Connecticut. How is that possible? How is there nothing in that little blob right there?
It's Massachusetts. And look at this. New York.
That's all. Yeah, that's farmland. Look at the Midwest.
Zoom out. Worse than the Midwest.
Oh yeah, Well, we might have it worse because back in the day, this is where the farming was done, and before they knew about those chemicals and shit.
Up in Maine.
What is the military site? Yeah.
That purple is the military. So that compost pile was right around,
It's right there.
like right here, near this Quabbin Reservoir.
Where? Okay.
Oh god.
Are you far
Get
from
the-
there, or does it
I'm
contaminate
close.
you in any way?
It was right in this area right here.
Hmm. That's crazy. So, do you think it has any risk to?
I live
To
next to
you?
a golf course. You gotta remember that.
Oh,
So,
right. They sprayed a smell out of that.
so if you put that compost on top of your flower beds, that dust from that, and you breathe that in, and you're just always around it, and kids are playing outside, dogs are going it accumulates in the environment. It doesn't go away.
Well, especially when people are using ureas. A golf course. Like that's all farmers use is ureas.
I picked this up for $15.
Is it?
Oh, that's good for barley.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
I have a small food processor that's shit. So, $15. I was happy.
So I grabbed a gram of GMO. Says 1 gram of live resin diamonds. Then I got a gram of Zookie's live resin diamonds. Then I got 2 grams of garlic butter,
Oh,
For $100.
oh, sorry.
live resin.
Can you
Don't go.
explain live resin versus live rosin?
Rosin's pressed. Resin's BHO.
But live BHO.
I don't know. I
What?
don't
Like
Lars
fresh
is-
frozen BHO,
Lars would
right?
probably know better than me, to be honest.
That's what I mean. Like, it's hard to even comprehend some of it. Like, how did you do this?
What up, Dill? Trim gel. Yeah, I should be trimming right now. I've just been busy as hell. It's been fucking hot here. Even in my basement, I'm sweating.
Kick a fan on.
Well, I don't. I still got both tents going.
Mm.
Even though the HLG is at 20%, whatever number it will. He says it's fresh frozen BHO.
Okay.
So live must mean fresh frozen, pretty much, because that's what live rosin is. It's fresh frozen press.
Okay. Thanks, bro.
What was I talking about? Oh, garden. So yeah, my shit's sitting at whatever the lowest setting that 600 will go on. I just been watering. I planted a bunch of cover crop seeds. I brought the vacuum up here. I gotta clean it out tomorrow, and then I'm gonna go in the tent. I gotta vacuum up all the leaves and clean up. I gotta get a new one new fan. That's about it. But Morgana, I gotta up pot Morgana. I gotta up pot apple fritter. I don't think I'm gonna up pot that crib because it's a bottom water situation now. I could put it in a bigger
Like
container.
those little bottom water pot things.
It's called the name on it. It's called a plant spa,
Plant spa.
like Walmart.
And you'll have a happy ending.
You get them at Walmart or any big box store.
Yeah, that white bucket thing, right? Yeah, I remember. I mean, you could do that yourself.
What?
Excuse me. it's just a pot with a saucer, no? It's in that kind of way.
Kinda. I finally got my pearls to spin.
The spinners. I was laughing at you, dude. How your spinners not spinning? I was like, that's what it's for.
Oh, because I had a different banger. They came with a different banger that they don't fit.
Oh, it's the banger's fault, right? I'm like, how could a pearl not be? Yeah,
This banger has like
grooves.
no,
Oh, the thing in the middle.
yeah, and it wouldn't spin around it or above it. It would always get stuck.
So with that, it's like the idea is like that middle part is like it's like the opposite of it. Instead of spin the pearl around, you spin the liquid around, like the opposite of a pearl. It heats up that middle part.
Oh, I have a light read.
So what's that called? That's not a terp slurper.
It's a reactor, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, it's raining.
Man, I sliced that. Oh, there's another one where it looks like a banger, but it's like a hollow part, and then in the middle, it's got like a little dish. And man, I sliced the fuck out of my finger on one of those things. It's really thin glass, and holy shit.
That's the Zookies. This is GMO. And then this is the garlic.
Oh my god.
That one's saucy.
Oh.
Well, you have 2 grams of that one, right? Yeah, it looked like a lot
I like
more.
the garlic butter. Yeah.
What up, man?
What the?
What's going on?
What's
We're
up,
in the
dumb man?
live room, right? Oh wait, it says we're not live. Sure.
I changed it.
We still live, right?
Yeah, we're live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on, guys?
I got gas for under $4.40 a gallon.
Oh, that's nice.
It was
Real nice.
$3.36. No, $4.36. Sorry.
It's all good. I think the gas around here is like $5.11,
So
but that's also with the state canceling all state taxes.
So the Cumberland up the street is supposed to be 24 hours. One, they've been closing early because they're just so short-staffed. But they're charging $4.59 for a regular.
Damn.
There's only one spot that's under $4.40 in my town. 2, actually.
I know. If I go over the border to Wisconsin, I think Wisconsin is like $4.59. Last time, $4.59. But here it's like $5.11, $5.17, something like that.
And I bet you the closer you get to Chicago, the higher it goes. Just like the closer you get to
Oh,
Boston,
fuck yeah.
the higher it goes.
Inner city is like $6.25.
Oh,
Inner city.
New York City's probably stupid high. Like I remember trying when I smoked cigarettes, trying to buy a pack of cigarettes in New York, and I was like, "You want $12?"
Shit. It's Chicago, a pack of cigarettes is $20 a pack.
Yeah, that's about what it is in New York City now.
Holy fuck. American
This is
dollars.
when I could go outside of Boston, outside of New York, and get it for like $5.50, $6.
Yeah, it's all taxes. It's all inner city is like $20 a pack. As soon as you leave the county that Chicago is in, it like drops to like $7 a pack, and it's literally all taxes, 100% all taxes.
Highest recorded average. So yesterday's
I'm
average.
so glad I don't smoke.
75 for regular. That's not bad though.
No.
I put
Yeah, I
12 bucks
just
and I almost got a half a tank.
yeah. It's like I think my round trip to Michigan was like 2 tanks. I think it only cost me like $80
How many miles?
for 2 tanks. I don't know. Actually, hold on. Let me find out. I can find that out for you right now. I just got to put it back in my GPS.
Cause like we went to Virginia to drop my cousin off from where I'm at now. We did it on 1 tank.
360 miles one way, so that's what's that? 720 miles round trip, and that was 2 tanks of gas round trip. 1 tank there, 1 tank back.
So my mom's car is I think 2019 or 2020 Ford Fusion hybrid. When we fill the tank up, it's just a little bit shy of 700 miles per full tank.
Yeah, mine is like just under 400 miles for a 4-banger, but it's not a hybrid; it's a regular.
What up, 4 plants? Setting up the tent.
Even at these gas prices, I still drive. Fuck them.
Shit. I'm sitting here wanting to build a fucking car that's gonna chug gas. And like the thing is, I buy if I'm doing a race car and I'm gonna do race applications, I'm buying race fuel,
Mhm.
and that shit's $15 a gallon. Talk about pricing.
Do you have a high displacement engine?
So what we're working on now is it's gonna be a 2.0 dual overhead cam. We're gonna sleeve it to protect it, obviously, but it should bring the compression up.
Mm-hmm.
So we should be able to run methanol.
Yeah, if you're talking about running methanol, then yeah.
Methanol or Ignite Red. They're
Right.
they're like VP, same shit.
Mm-hmm.
I can turn my volume up 1 second. How's that? Is that better?
Sounds fine, but to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had it lowered a little bit on the disc. I have a mixer. What's that? Tio showing us the Mylar bags up there.
No, that's a grow bag.
That's how much. That's how he gets extra money in Canada.
I believe it.
Good job showing that shit on about how you can just go and buy those Mylars at the smoke shop.
I popped in there and I was like, dude, they have all the vapes and everything. So I was like, I don't know to trust the vapes if those are real, because like I bought a new vape today. Well, not a vape, but like an oil contraption. Here, I'll show it.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted a new like terp pen because I was buying carts again, and I hate carts. But I bought like a terp pen pretty much, so I can just bring oil with me. And that same store that had the Mylar bags had that terp pen for $5 cheaper. And I'm wondering, like, is everything they have fake?
It's possible.
Like, they have like the weirdest brand boxers and clothes you'll ever see in that store. It's like a Dominican store kind of, but it's ran by Indians.
Dominican store ran by Indians. Okay.
It's so weird. Like, it's like a bodega. Like, you remember Mondello's?
Modelo's?
Yeah, it was like a clothing.
Yeah, Modelo's had good shit, man. They got the Smiths jeans with the. Anyways.
It's kind of like a Mondello's of the flea market.
Huh, that's weird.
But their boxers are only $5.99 and they're comfortable. That's honestly why I was in that store. I was like, I need boxers, and I went to like the store next door. They were like, "Oh, Reebok boxers, $14.99 for three," and I was like, "Yeah, fuck that." Paid $5.99 for three. I'm trying to read chat. Ended up chopping some C99 to strawberry diesel on V3. Oh no. Showroom is set up better and clean though. Fire and electric inspection. Would you buy a house? Wait, are you selling your house or something? Is that why inspections were happening? I always get worried if I have to have someone go in the basement.
Oh man.
Yup, fuck that shit. I've been through that. Landlord shit. Oh my god.
Don't get me started.
I gotta do fucking bunch of trimming tonight. I'll probably start doing it tomorrow on the show.
What are you filming?
I gotta do all the. I'm still trimming apple fritter, bro. Thank you. Like I have
Yeah.
stuff harvested at week 10, 11, and 12.
Yeah, I never let mine get that big, but I'm glad to see it can get that big.
Oh yeah, it was easy. Even the clone's bigger than everything downstairs.
Oh yeah, I knew she grew. I knew she grew fast, but you know, I'm at very limited space, so I can't let her get that big.
I wish she was
But
a
I knew
little
she
bit
grew fast.
faster because I could put her outside.
But yeah, it is kind of late in the year.
Well, we haven't switched to flower yet. We just reached our peak maybe 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Well, you might be able to put a clone outside.
I don't
She
think
might be
she'll
small.
finish is the thing.
Oh. Well, it's just a clone. As long as it's not the only clone, it's always good to find out. Especially if it's not your only clone, just throw it outside just to find out.
Yeah, I'm hoping everything I have up there finishes. I don't know. Ambrosia to Mendobreath, and then Charybdis. So, see.
That Ambrosia, the Mendo breath's gonna be fire.
I hear a lot about ambrosia.
Sun-grown too.
I've never had the opportunity to grow ambrosia, but I hear a lot about it, and it's nothing but good. All I hear is just good things about ambrosia.
Isn't that the really expensive cut from Gage Green or something?
That's Mendobreath. Ambrosia is Jordan Isles. Yeah, Jordan on the Isles. Coot grew ambrosia from Tommy.
Did he finish growing it?
I don't know. I'm gonna email him right now and ask.
Yeah, we need an update on it.
Yeah.
How much stretch do you think a Super Silver Haze clone would have? Like 200%, you think?
I don't know.
I'll find out.
I don't know if I ever ran Super Silver Haze. I don't think I have.
Yeah, I never ran pure either. The pure, never ran it.
I'm just gonna assume it has a lot.
It's supposed to be big. I know
Yeah.
that. It was always supposed to be a yielder. And it looks like that Sativa, a lot of pistols, So every time I've seen it, at least that's what it looks like a real haze cut. I don't know. Hazes back in the day had that weird look. It's like they had a lot of pistols on it, kind of like the apple fritter.
Yeah, it looked kind of swaggy almost.
I had a kryptonite turnout not that good from last run. I still have some weed from it, but yeah, it sucked. Its sister was fire. It was like a sour. It, like this one was just straight like menthol. I'm probably gonna start bringing it with me and giving it to people. You want to smoke? Here you go. I'm rolling up apple. I love it. Four plants. The apple fritter's fire in every sense. Like I've given it to people and I haven't said anything. They've said it's like a sweet candy smell. And then everyone that I've given mine to, it's knocked them on their ass. Like my cousin was like, I actually got almost a full night's sleep after smoking. And I was like, dope. And then my boy was like, dude, I can feel myself getting higher.
Yep.
It's like, dope.
I tell a lot of people when they talk shit about the apple fritter, go fuck off.
Well, that's kind of like Fumi Poop and cookies. I kind of like cookies.
Mm-hmm.
I like cookies.
And a lot of people in chat say it too. Like they like cookies. Cookies gets me high. It's not just a dessert. He says to me, at least.
So here's the problem. Here's the problem with cookies. There's so much bullshit out there that people will tell you you're smoking cookies. Oh yeah, this is cookies. This is cookies, just to sell you what they got, knowing damn well it's not cookies.
Oh yeah.
So unless you know it's a verified cut grown by some good people, you could be smoking. So it could be it's bullshit. It could be good bullshit, but it's not cookies. You know, I respect cookies, the plant, not the company.
Yeah.
I'll put it like that.
I'd say it the same way. I like the smoke, and if it's grown like in my organic system, the form cut did well.
All right. Do you like Forum over Animal?
I don't know.
I like the Animal, man. I had that a lot at the dispensaries here. It's always.
I like Cushman's.
Yeah,
Cushman's is good.
That's always been what I really like of my.
It's got Animal mints in it.
I think it does. It probably.
I've had Animal. I've never had the Forum cut. I've had Animal, but a lot of people tell me that Animal is a little bit better than the Forum cut, but it's dependent on your taste.
And then the wedding cake is Animal mints too, or something. Yeah. I know it's some kind of animal.
I like wedding. All right, this is probably unpopular. I like wedding pie over wedding cake. I don't know why. Wedding cake's good though. I'm not gonna lie. I like wedding cake too, but wedding pie has always been my favorite. I don't even remember what the.
I need to run. Honestly, I need to run the fucking Mean Gene Skunk Tex pie stream. That's what I want to run.
So yeah, wedding pie is Canorado. It is wedding cake the great pie.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
They say wedding cake, triangle mints, animal mints, or triangle kush to animal mints. I got some triangle kush crosses that I need to run. I got a gelato. Pretty dismal. I don't mind gelato. I don't like. I don't know. I'm kind of over gelato and tangy and all those, but like, I don't hate the weed. I don't understand this. I don't. Even on like when I test my audio, I don't hear a whistle. 2 seconds. Let's wait. What's Beckett?
Bicket. Bicket is GMO across the cherry pie.
Cherry.
It's GMO cut across to Kevin Jogery's cherry pie cut. Accidental herm seed,
Mike.
but it's fire.
Mike.
I like Bicket over GMO. Honestly, goodness.
I'm a big fan of GMO. I can't lie.
You should try to get your hands on a cut of Bicket if you like GMO.
So, I really want to sell clones. I gotta turn my mic down a little bit. I really want to start like moving clones. We'll say, like after they verified that it's under like 0.03%. You know, like why wouldn't I do it? But the problem is it gonna bring too much heat?
Why?
I don't know. I think
clones have been declared legal.
Yeah, but if you're hustling out of your house, they
the only heat you'll get is by any trade commission or Department of Ag for shipping plants.
That's something I need to learn. I gotta ship stuff, and then events. I see there's one other company, and I could definitely compete with that other company because I can price things way better.
So
like,
I was
he's charging 500 Dell for Apple.
500 for Apple?
Yeah.
Dude, I got past Apple as a gift for being a good customer. Okay.
So, are they in veg? I don't think there's much THC in veg, is there?
No.
He says clones aren't legal. Lars says clones aren't legal.
Says who?
I'm reading chat. They were way over 0.3% THC, and I don't think that's true in veg. I think they don't start really gaining their THC till the trichomes start coming on.
Well, I guess I'm not taking in any more clones. Through the mail, anyway.
I don't.
All right.
I Googled this the other day, and it said the DEA had, like...
I will pull it up. Okay. April 8th, 2022. My mistake. January letter from the DEA revealed that the official stance that marijuana seeds are lower than 0.3% and are legal. That's seeds.
I got it.
And that was released in a memo in January of this year.
For now, the DEA acknowledges that cannabis seeds, clones, and tissue cultures are not controlled substance.
There you go.
isn't law. Isn't under the controlled substance law, pretty much. So let me open this all the way. Boston Herald, right here.
Yeah.
Cloning
I know there was a
marijuana seeds bypass federal law,
yeah,
but
because it's the THC that is the controlled substance. Not technically under the new law, it's the THC that is the controlled substance, not the plant.
this is interesting.
That's why. But in order to legally ship living plant tissue, you must abide by the Department of Agriculture rules to do it legally. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
They're still regulated at the state level. So like even at the state level, you can't say it's hemp because you'd be like, okay, well, where's your license to grow hemp?
There's
say it's CBD.
It goes from, all right, you're not in trouble with the DEA, but you are in trouble with these other agencies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bad.
There's a guy selling clones that doesn't have a license in Mass, and he's out blatantly in the open.
And but I think for safety reasons and because we're on a live broadcast, if you sell in person, I think you bypass a lot of those alphabet agencies.
Very, very
it's
true.
when you start shipping. When you start shipping, that's when you have to start reading your local laws.
Here, I'll get the email from today with the new menu he has, and I'll show you guys. Apparently I can't spell. Boston. All right. Yeah. Today's menu.
Usually the laws are pretty close from state to state when it comes to that stuff.
All right. Check this menu out.
They all like to piggyback on each other. Instead of writing their own law, they like to say, well, we'll copy that other state's law.
Here, you guys want to read the prices or?
Well,
God damn.
What?
500, 400.
For what?
Runts 500. Forbidden Runts 400. Purple Wookie 400. New York City Piff 100. Tiki Rum Cake 500. Apple Fritter went down to 300.
Yeah, they can kiss my ass. I didn't. Like I said, I got
any three shipped 550. 550 for 3. I can destroy that price. Of the same shit. I can get Runts right now. He's got the Tiki Madness ship, but whatever. And he's got Mass Medical, like.
What is it do I have? What do I have currently? Currently in my library, I have Kevin Joudry's Cherry Pie, Nick Risen's Bicket, Dog Walker, what else? Death Star. God damn it. So, yeah. Death Star, Dog Walker. Yeah, that's what I have currently in my tent right now. Bicket Cherry Pie, Dog Walker, and Death Star.
Yes. Yes.
I was looking at Archive yesterday.
Yes, you would. Yeah.
Oh, cute little puppy.
They got fucking
I need.
GMO. They got wedding cake. They have literally everything. Like all the hype cuts.
Those are all the breeders cuts I have.
He's like, what the fuck is he doing? No, bitch, give me my treat.
Hey,
Yeah.
hi, Desert. We're live right now.
Lars says, yeah,
That's a
fuck.
lie.
He says, fuck that
lie,
shit. You
no.
can get that for $20.
We're live right now, High Desert. Just let you know.
I shouldn't say anything I shouldn't want to say in front of the world.
Yes.
In front of our two watchers right now.
Yeah, I don't have a
Oh,
lot of
they can't.
watchers.
They can't see the camera though, huh? Just audio.
It's really small. No, it's really small on their screen.
Yeah, they can see the camera.
It sucks because I can't show what I'm doing. I have to bring my whole computer with me.
Just got back home. I brought that wire shelf upstairs.
I was talking to the dude that made that drying thing today.
Oh, what did he say?
I gave him some feedback, and he's like, "Yeah, we might have to add more packs. There's not
more bovitas."
I suggested. I was like, you should just work with them and get like.
You should just put a computer fan, literally a $20 computer fan.
There is a computer fan.
Oh, there is a fan. What about an exhaust? Sounds like it needed
sealed.
an exhaust. Yeah.
So wait, what did he say?
Since they're still in testing, they're trying to figure out how to keep the humidity stable in high conditions.
I feel like if he puts in a hole that you could open and close, that would fix that.
That's what I was thinking. You could slide like on the back where the air either can come out underneath the panel, or there should be some slits right there you can slide open and close.
Right. Because when you want it at the, when you get it to like 60%, then you could close it up.
But the thing is, my room's already perfect, and like
maybe that's the reason too. That's
when I sealed it, it went up, and I'm like, no, we can't have this.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds not right. Thing.
I'm hoping they figure it out. I'm thinking in the winter it's gonna work better though.
Like the Bovita packs work best in those jars because they don't seal all the way. Lets them breathe, kind of.
Well, it's made out of wood, so it breathes a little bit.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like a humidor kind of area, like an actual. Like a cigar humidor, I guess you would say.
For drying or curing?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, listen, this might work really good for curing.
Drying, big ass mason jar.
Putting wet ass weed in there.
It was not good, yeah.
It wasn't good, at least right now.
Good thing you didn't trust it like fully, like you checked on it.
Oh yeah, of course.
Shit would have got moldy in the day. You said it was at like 80% or some shit?
Yeah, when I went down there, it was up at 80. I said, fuck that. I just opened it.
Panic mode, yeah. Oh, so you're just using it as like a drying rack at that point?
Yeah, there's still...
Fumi says 25% off at Fumidoro.com.
Oh.
Code 710.
This guy's so late.
Where do you say that?
Yeah, I'll use it. I'll probably buy some seeds. I was
The
looking at
Morgana Lounge.
Dread Persephone. Try to copy some.
Morgana. His names
He
are
has
kind of
that
hard
new
to say.
freebie. The Pigcarus. That new freebie.
Yeah, some of his strains are kind of hard to say for people. It's funny. Tommy wouldn't even
Charizard.
try saying Charybdis at first.
Charybdis.
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 The Charybdis looks good outside. It caught up to the everything else.
Yeah, my Charybdis.
God damn it.
I'm gonna have to put up a clear plastic just in case.
Fucking the leaves in my hair and shit.
Long hair problems.
So my hair's always up.
Need to get a lineup.
Dude, this Zookie's live resin diamonds were gassy as hell.
Oh, it has terps?
Hell yeah.
That's the dab? Oh, okay, no, that's Steelbird.
I don't know what.
Yeah, this is a diamond.
Yeah, it's a live resin diamond.
Oh, that actually works better. Turn that on.
What crystal is that, though?
This is a cool crystal.
A quartz?
It's a piece of a giant one.
Mm-hmm.
So
Nice.
this one, it's like white almost, and it was gassy.
Nice.
I don't want him to fall out.
Doing the work.
But this one's been my favorite. I've been smoking on this.
Which one is that?
Garlic butter.
Garlic butter.
I think it's a GMO.
So stoked.
Yeah, I think it's a GMO. It's real, like, well, it's kind of gassy but fruity at the same time. It's pretty interesting. Maybe it's one of those ones they mix two together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what a day. I went to the park for a little bit today. It was so nice out. I was like, I gotta do something. So, I've been watching a lot of content creators lately, and they're like, my views have tanked. Something happened with YouTube recently.
What do you mean by that?
Like, content creators' views just tanked overnight. Their shit's
Yeah, because COVID's done, bro. No one's inside to watch that.
yeah, it's not done. I'll say that.
What? Oh, COVID? Oh, okay. Lockdown's over. There. Is that better? Sorry.
I fucking wish people would go back inside. I like doing.
No one knows how to drive. Everyone that didn't have a car got a car, and now the road's fucked up.
Every time you drive by like a fast food chain or something, it's either packed or dead empty or closed.
Guaranteed there's a lineup.
I was sitting outside of Taco Bell and I watched. There was like 2 people in line. Then I looked down. I was on my phone for a second. I looked back up and there was like a line across the parking lot. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. You just got caught up in the in-between. I'm gonna smoke and trim again.
It's always such a good feeling when you get to a place and you like third in line, and then like fucking 10 people show up right behind you.
Mm-hmm. Good thing I fucking walked in right away.
I always try to go in.
Yeah. People park up, check their fucking text messages.
Dude, I hate that shit though. When you got somebody in front of you that's like on their phone instead of moving.
Yeah. I feel you on that one.
It's like in a drive-through or like sitting there at a light that just turned green and they're still on their phone. Then they look at you like you're stupid for tapping your horn.
Yeah. Not even honk. Yeah, tap. Like, bro, go. I'm saving you. If there was 12 here, you'd get pulled over right now.
Exactly.
I do that. Yeah. I don't get mad. Yeah, did you just honk at me? Like, yes, bro. I'm trying to help.
Right. Like, move. You shouldn't be on your phone anyway.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like people on their phones. I got some papaya crosses that was gas. Papaya rum cake.
Oh, papaya, yeah.
That papaya
I really don't.
is good.
Yeah. I really don't have any like fruit crosses, really. I got a lot of earthy stuff, gassy stuff, earthy stuff, limes and lemons, but no like, strawberry, tropical guava. I think I might have like one like banana cross, like a banana OG cross, like just one.
Like guava and papaya are good. They're like basically gas, fruity gases.
Okay.
Papaya gives you some good gas.
Hey, well. Okay. All right. Yeah. Actually, last week I actually sat down and did a complete inventory of all my seeds.
How many you got?
162 packs.
Okay. Oh yeah. You're rich.
I just collected and traded over the year.
Yeah.
Collected and traded over the years.
So did you break it down to like seed banks and like breeders and shit?
I broke it down to seeder, breeder, and the name of the cross. Not the actual cross, but the name of the cross.
Right. Dirty.
My God.
I actually do want to pop some more of that papaya rum cake.
How many more packs are you gonna get though?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I've really put myself on a strict no new pack diet.
Okay.
Like literally, I've intentionally made sure I did not go to any new seed auctions. I put myself on a timeout on all of my favorite breeders, IGs. Like, take a break. Yes, take a 30-day break from everybody.
I'll sell you a pack of Shine Apple from Duke Diamond.
You can only pop so many, you know?
Oh, God, yeah.
And they don't last. You know, they don't last forever.
Well, they're supposed to.
No, they don't.
I wish they did.
They say if you store them right, they're supposed to be able to last. That's why we have That's why we have a seed vault in Norway or whatever.
Yeah, keep them in the fridge or the freezer. Yeah. They can last a long time.
I looked on there. There's actually cannabis strains. Sorry, Del. Go ahead.
But no, I was just saying it's like the oldest seeds I have is from 2012, 2013, and I just did a test sprout, and they were like 60%.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
You got them in the fridge?
Yeah, I got them in the fridge.
You probably bought one of those terp coolers for his seeds.
I just put them in Ziplocs with like a pack of desiccant and put the whole Ziploc in the refrigerator.
So freezer, good, not good?
I don't know. I refrigerate mine. I've heard people say yes, freezer works. But
I think for super long term, I think the freezer's better. For super long term, you want to make sure they don't get wet. You know, there's moisture inside of freezers. So they got to be double sealed or whatever to keep moisture out of them. But if you're going to be taking them in and out, the freezer's not the place for them, you know? So like when you have a bunch of seed of something, if you do a seed run, like pack a bunch of it up. Pack it up real good, desiccants, all that, double vac it, double seal it, throw it in the back of the freezer and save it for like shit. Send it to your mom or somebody that won't get busted one day and have them freeze it for you, you know, or both, you know. But if you're getting in and out, the fridge is good, you know, but nothing lasts forever.
No. I know they were, now, with people with unlimited budgets, they were able to rescue, what was it? It was the Nile dates that were supposedly went extinct like 2,000 years ago. They found some seeds in a tomb. And like I said, with people with unlimited budgets, they were able to rescue the embryos.
They tissue cultured them or something?
Yeah, Aussie CC says you can do that.
Yeah, they TC'd them, but like I said, unless you get, you know, like 7 or 8 zeros in your bank account, but they were successfully able to rescue an extinct date tree.
I don't have that many zeros, bro.
I know, right?
Do you count the ones after the decimal, like the .00? Do you count those ones too?
Yeah, I've been
Yeah, I don't have any of those. If you want to talk about in Dogecoin, I have several zeros on the right side of the zero.
Dogecoin.
Yeah. If you want to count those, I have like a whole crap ton of those.
Get it, Doge.
Well, I made a lot of money in Doge and I lost a lot of money in Doge. So I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna let it ride. I was in that whole.
All my money's in meme coins and meme stocks.
Yeah. What do you call it? I put like $1,000 on Dogecoin back before it spiked, and I was the one of the idiots to say, hell yeah, let it ride, and I rode it all the way back down into the garbage can.
Sorry.
Fuck yeah, let it. That's okay.
Yeah.
I took my. I took some of my.
Well, I won, then I lost.
I took some of my tax refund back in like 2020 and invested in Doge, and I said, fuck it, let it ride.
I was mad. I was actually fucking
pissed because I had a good amount of stocks in GameStop right before Wall Street Bets started to do that bullshit. And I sold it because I was like, GameStop's dying.
Dude, don't even go there. That is a very touchy subject with me because my cousin bought his house off of GameStop because he was in on it and told nobody in the family. He was in that whole Discord channel. He was in the Discord channel. He knew what was planning. Yeah, the Reddit. He was in that freaking channel. He knew what was going on. He told nobody else in the family, and he turned around and bought his house with it. He bought a brand new house in Austin, Texas with that money. And I wanted to shoot him in his dick when he told me how he got his money.
Yeah, bro. GameStop.
Yeah, man, GameStop. Well, I didn't tell you about that? No, fucker, you didn't tell nobody about that.
Yeah, I wasn't keen to that whole Wall Street Bets thing.
Fucker paid cat.
So Tesla, Elon Musk pulled out of Twitter.
Yeah. Twitter's suing. Twitter has a leg to stand on in the countersuit.
Dude, all right. So Elon Musk is fucked. They're not making much money.
Yeah.
The only thing really making money is SpaceX.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't see how they have profit anyway. I don't know, where does their profit come from?
SpaceX grants and I don't know.
No, Twitter. Twitter's
ad rev.
God. Ad money.
There's got to be something because
data mining.
Every freaking politician, everybody who uses Twitter, so they got to make a profit somehow. I just don't know how they do it. But yeah, he pulled out. The board is suing him, trying to force him to go through with the deal.
But he didn't. He didn't pull out of his executive.
Right. I don't know enough about it, but yeah, I think Twitter has a leg. I think Twitter has a case to force him to buy them out. Because he went in way overpriced. I mean, he went in almost like 60% over the value of the company.
Yeah, he's a dummy. He literally started the Boring Company because a joke.
We'll see.
Like, what you think the Boring Company is probably sucking money out of them. They're not profitable. Where would they be profitable? The only thing they've ever did is make a 10-minute walk a 1-minute drive.
Well, when you're talking about high finance, you want at least one company in your portfolio that's actually losing money, because every dollar loss is a write-off. You want a company. When you're talking about high finance, you want something like that. You want a non-for-profit. You want a losing company. You want stuff like that because you take it as a tax write-off, and it's a huge tax write-off. So that's how some of these executives pay zero in taxes, because they have a tax write-off like that somewhere.
So they're having Tesla, like, they're profitable, but they're having a hard time giving product.
Oh,
people are waiting. Dude, look at the Cybertruck.
Well, their problem is going to be they're going to have a shit ton of competition coming hard and fast.
They already do the Rivian, the Ford truck. Like, there's trucks already out. He was smart when he said talked about a truck, but he never followed through.
when you have a company that's selling tens of thousands of units a year, then I'll say that he has competition, which is coming and is coming quick. But I don't see anybody in the market right now that's selling tens of thousands of units.
Who makes?
His problem, he needs to catch up. He needs to ramp up production on the Tesla brand, and he needs to ramp up production fast. Because there's no reason why people are waiting a year plus for a car. Even pre-pandemic. Let's not talk about pandemic. Pre-pandemic, people were waiting almost a year for a car.
Oh yeah, now they're waiting a while.
Right. Well, now, yeah.
Huh. Yeah, they have a lot of. He has a lot of companies on his tail.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
Nissan, Mitsubishi, Hyundai, General Motors, Volkswagen.
Mitsubishi. I'm sorry, they're gonna need a freaking miracle to bring them back from the brink.
Yeah, I think they're just Nissan's pretty much just supporting them.
I don't think Nissan and Mitsubishi are together, are they?
I think Nissan bought Mitsubishi, I thought.
Oh, well, I don't follow it, but if that's the case, it was a bad investment.
Hey, bring back the Eclipses.
Oh, they're back. They're just an SUV. Ooh. Just like Ford turned the Mustang into an SUV, which is dumb.
Oh yeah, man, I saw this. Like, it had the horse on it. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's ugly as sin. If they were gonna do it, they should have just called it something else. Yeah, don't sit down there and make
parent organization of Renault, Nissan, and Mitsubishi Alliance.
Renault or whatever.
Renault's a French company, isn't it?
Yeah. So Renault and Nissan are the ones keeping Mitsubishi alive, pretty much.
I don't know why. Just let them die.
I like their cars.
Just let them die.
My friend's dad back when I was a kid had one of them like really nice looking sports car Mitsubishi. Listen, what was it?
The 3000 GT.
It was a Mitsubishi. It was 3000 GT. Man, we would push it down the street because it I don't know, it didn't have a brake on it or something. I don't know, but we would like push it down the street. And he would like flip the fuck out. Anyways.
Yeah, listen, like the Mitsubishi hasn't been relevant since the 90s. They haven't been relevant.
Yeah, it was the 90s. Yeah.
Everything they've done since like 99 has been a flop.
Let me say this real quick in chat. If you ever watch one of the new hydrogen cars fill up, they charge you for it, but they pressurize your system and depressurize your system with like 3 different layers of pressure, starting with a low, medium, then high, just to make sure you don't have any leaks in your system before they fill your hydrogen tank. Because people are saying hydrogen looks promising, but it does. It does. Propane, hydrogen. People are making cars run off a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I still think hybrid is a decent option. Non-plug-in hybrid. Or if you give the option to plug in and gas. Because, like, what if you run out of battery in the middle of nowhere? You can still use your engine.
I think a flex fuel hybrid. A flex fuel hybrid would be a good option. Because here, like E85 and all that stuff is like $1 cheaper than regular gas.
Ford
So
plan
flex
says
fuel.
Mitsubishi provides Dodge with a 3.0 V6 forever.
What, Mitsubishi?
Yeah. They did. Remember how Dodge and Mitsubishi had the same? It was called the Dodge Stealth.
Yeah, it was the Diamond Star Motors contract. It was the Dodge Stealth, Eagle Talon, all that was part of DSM, Diamond Star Motors, back in the 90s.
I love the DSM market.
Yeah, DSM, Diamond Star Motors. It was the collaboration between GM and Mitsubishi. That's where you got your Eagle Talon, your Plymouth Laser, your Mitsubishi Eclipse, your Dodge Stealth, your 3000 GT. That's where all that came out of.
With the Ford Probe?
Your Ford Probe. No, was Ford Probe, that was Mazda. That was Mazda, because Ford owned
Ford
Mazda.
was Mazda.
Yep. The Ford Probe was supposed to be the replacement. Nah, because it was supposed to replace the Mustang, which was the big mistake.
I think the Mustangs are trash.
Well, you're talking about the Fox body. So the Ford Probe was designed to replace the Fox body. That was the entire purpose before the redesign to what we have currently.
So they always had the 550, and like Chevy always had the 350 5.7. I've always been a fan of the 5.7. And then once Mustang went down in liters to a 4.6, I said no way.
Yeah, but what did you have? The 5-point slow?
Huh? I had a Camaro Z28.
Yeah, I'm just talking. It's like they went down to 4.6 because their 5.0 was the laughing stock of the big blocks. It's like that's where all like the people used to call it the 5-point slow because it had like no bottom end power or top end power.
Yeah, you need.
I've
always wanted to supercharge. Like, I want to get a 5.7 junkyard engine and just supercharge it.
Yeah. It's like
even a Honda engine, dude. I would supercharge a K engine, a B engine.
The Bs are nice. The Ks were underutilized.
Now they're fucking utilized. Trust me. Everyone realized you can build. There's 1,200, 1,500 K series now.
Well, I believe it. The K16 was an amazing engine when it first came out. Nobody used it.
Yeah, everyone's using K20 or K24As.
Yeah.
They're pretty cheap. They're pretty fucking cheap to get. But a lot of people don't know this. I'm a big fan of the 4G engine, which was Mitsubishi's thing, 4G63.
Yeah, that was the engine that powered the Eclipse Talon laser.
So
then later Lancer, then the Lancer, and the Galant VR4.
Come to find out, Hyundai used a lot of their technology. So Sonatas have a 4G engine in them. It's not a 4G63, but it's a 4G series. Elantras came with a 2.0 dual overhead cam at one point. Just not turbo.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
cool. Yeah, I remember those NA 4Gs. They were like, what's the point?
They were torquey. Like once that
VTEC. That's the same problem with. Yeah. Oh yeah, VTEC. VTEC is nice. It's the same problem that. It was the same problem that. God, it was on the tip of my tongue. The DSM Motors is like, what's the point of getting a sports car unless you're going to go for the turbo? Oh, I have a naturally aspirated, Eclipse, or naturally aspirated, Lancer. What's the point? Either if you're gonna get a sports car, get the turbo.
Yeah, I agree with that. I've driven some Lancers and stuff, and they've added a turbo, and it's just not the same as the Evolution.
No.
I hate STIs though.
Yeah.
They're like super unreliable.
Yeah.
Goddamn Boxster.
I never really got it. The Boxster engine, yeah. Here's the thing I don't like, right? If you have a car and that car turns out to be your flagship model that single-handedly keeps you relevant, like, the Subaru Impreza, which is, the WRX, or the Mitsubishi Eclipse, or whatever car. Why change it? Why downgrade it? Like when Mitsubishi took the Eclipse and then the third generation the second generation was a monster that was every kid in the 90s wanted the second generation Eclipse. Like, oh my God, Fast and Furious, blah, 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 rah, 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 I love this car. Then they go into the third generation and it's the ugliest fucking thing in the world. No turbo, no all-wheel drive. Front wheel drive, piece of shit. Like, what the fuck? It'd be like Camaro, not Camaro. It'd be like Chevy. Well, I can't say that because they are canceling the Camaro. Never mind. I'm like,
yeah, but they also made V6 Camaros.
Yeah, but it'd be like, all right, it's like, say, hey, we have a V6 Camaro, and that's it. You don't have the option of going. Don't have the option of going. No more V6 Camaros. Matter of fact, we're going to give you a V4 Camaro. Like, what the fuck? Nobody wants to buy that shit. Nobody wants to fucking buy that shit. I don't give a no.
Chevy just came out with 1,000 horsepower crate engine.
Who?
Chevy, like they just put out 1,000. Like you put it in, it's naturally aspirated, 1,000 horsepower. Pretty sick.
Oh, they've been doing crate motors for shit since before I was born.
All right, so I'm gonna wrap this show up. It's been an hour and a half. So I hope everyone had a great night. Thank you for joining me. We got Delman Dirty. Tio's chilling down there in Steelbird. If anyone wants to shout out their channel, do it now. If not, just sub. If you're new to watching this, hit the sub button.